What it do? What it do? Welcome back. This is a pure stone cold three-way surviving series. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like YouTube sent my notifications out. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all come in the building, smash that like button. I was waiting for Monique. I want to say shout out to comedian Monique. That's what we want to do. And we want to definitely shout out Club Shay Shay. Salute to Club Shay Shay. I've been waiting for this interview to hit. Cat Williams said it best that this year everybody was going to be getting exposed. All the Hollywood dark, sick secrets. And what Monique just revealed, ladies and gentlemen, it is worse and it's dirtier than the stuff they got out there about P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Just note that. But it don't look like they sent my notifications out. I could tell right now. But I'm going to play with the system right now, and I'm going to wait for y'all to come in the building. You know what I mean? Once they do. But shout out to Monique, man. Monique been fighting for people to listen to her. And ever since Cat Williams kind of gave her the courage and the I believe he gave her the juice right now. So where she know now, okay, if Cat Williams got listened to like that, imagine if I go up and I speak. Cause she just said some stuff that's crazy. But I'm trying to understand what's going on with the system. Okay, yes, come on, YouTube. Let the people come in the building. All right? I know the interview is still going on. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the building. We are surviving Steve Harvey's mustache. We are surviving Medea. And we are surviving Oprah Winfrey not paying people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And Monique disclosed it on this platform. I could not wait for Monique to get her turn. Look at her face. This is Precious' mom right here. Precious' mom is right here. And Steve Harvey's mustache, I know that mustache is sitting somewhere just shivering and shaking. You know, y'all wanted Monique to keep her mouth shut. But Club Shay Shay done gave her a voice and a platform. Now millions upon millions of people are going to listen and we're going to hear the truth. Surviving Steve Harvey's mustache and surviving Medea and surviving Oprah Winfrey's sneaky, shiesty billionaire ways. Y'all wanted Monique to keep quiet. Try to make it like, oh, she's a problem. She's hard to work with. Nobody want to sit with Monique. The stuff that Monique reveals about Hollywood and Tyler Perry and Oprah and Steve Harvey's mustache is sicker than the stuff we done heard about P. Diddy. So I'm not going to waste no time. I need y'all to smash that like button. Once we get the likes up, because y'all know I was going to react to this. Y'all got to know that I was going to react to this. We got the queens of comedy up here. Look at Monique. The queens of comedy. So I had to come bring my crown. Cause I don't want to be the king of comedy. The king of the YouTube comedy. I don't. Cause I feel like it's so many funny people in the world. How could you pick one? It's so many people that's funny. You know how you got motherfuckers that's not even comedians that are just naturally just a funny motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be the funniest. But long as you guys laugh and enjoy, that's all I care about. You know what I mean? But we got to get the likes up, guys. Monique done spilled the damn tea. She done spilled the tea. And I believed it anyway. When they kept talking about Monique is too hard to work with, all that. No, that was a lie. Tyler Perry, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I got love for you and Medea and all of that shit from a comedic standpoint and the work that you put in far as an entertainer. But I'm not going to lie. If you wanted Monique to be, quiet and pay her in food stamps, she only made, what, $30 in food stamps for playing the mom in Precious. That was a damn Oscar award-winning role, and y'all paid Monique in food stamps. Surviving Steve Harvey's mustache. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get it. Long as y'all get the likes up, because that's what I need. I need the likes up so y'all can hear this. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let Monique spill a tea. Because now y'all going to be upset. I know Oprah's going to be mad. She even said something about, what's her name? Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi, she went in on you too. You know what I'm saying? She talked about everybody, and I could not wait, guys. And this ain't no Burger King crown either. I don't want to hear y'all say, where you get the Burger King crown from? No, this the kind of crown that I wear out Vegas. This the kind of crown I be wearing out Vegas. And I got my Mardi Gras beads. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
You walking up, I'm a promoter, I'm a promoter, I'm a promoter. Take pictures with my family, and we had no idea this was happening.
Right.
One night, we were on the Kings and Queens, right? And oh, how Bernie Mac is missed. Oh, how he's missed. Because he was a real one, right?
Okay.
You hear what she said about Bernie Mac? She said, oh, how Bernie Mac is missed because he was a real one. Do you hear that, Stephen? Surviving Steve Harvey's mustache and surviving Steve Harvey's hatred for Bernie Mac. You hear what Monique just said. Oh, how Bernie's missed. Bernie Mac is missed. And you know she's saying that on purpose, Stephen. Not only is she telling the truth, but she's letting it be known what Bernie Mac was saying about you, trying to steal his roles, being jealous of him, was all true. And Monique confirmed and said everything that Cat Williams said on this couch was true. And Monique said, yeah, call Steve Harvey and his mustache back up here on the Shay Shay Show. Tell Steve Harvey if he don't want to come back on this show to respond to Cat Williams or respond to me, tell him to send his mustache. Let his mustache be his proper representation. Yes, Monique went in, guys. Smash that like button. We got 300 people in here, and we are surviving Steve Harvey's mustache, and we are surviving Medea, and we are surviving Oprah Winfrey with her stingy ways.
All the kings of comedy had limos. Separate. Steve had one. Bernie had one. Cedric had one. Dio had one. All of them. Then another limousine pull up and they say, this is for the queens of comedy. I said, I will not. I will not. You better pull up 4 separate limousines. You're going to treat us the same way you treated them. We helped sell out 44,000 people. That wasn't just the kings, it was the kings and the queens. So you will treat us accordingly.
Right.
All the kings got Rolex watches when it was over.
What y'all get?
I'm still waiting.
Wow. So all the kings of comedy got Rolex watches, their own private jets, their own private limos. You know what I'm saying? And Monique says she's still waiting from the queens of comedy. As good as Monique killed the queens of comedy. Surviving them not giving her Rolex watch. She's still waiting for the Rolex, guys. This is what's going on in Hollywood. We are finding out the truth. I wouldn't have never known that Monique had to take the bus. She had to get on a bus like Spike Lee to get to the Queens of Comedy show. While these guys had limos and everything like that. That's just crazy, guys. This is pure survival. We are surviving Hollywood, guys. You know what I mean? Now imagine if I would have went to Hollywood. Look what would have happened to me, guys. I would be walking and getting a cheesecake. I'd be at P. Diddy's party, getting hugged from the back. All kinds of stuff. They would have been paying me in money orders and shit like that. This is just crazy for me to know what was going on in Hollywood. And we need this stuff exposed because hopefully with Monique talking and what Cat Williams is saying, that they will fix that shit. So our kids and children don't have to go through that. Y'all got to get them likes up, guys. We are surviving Steve Harvey's mustache, and we are surviving Medea and surviving Oprah Winfrey, guys. This is a real serious surviving episode right now.
For mine. That's the treatment. So when people say, why won't y'all do the queens again? It was a moment in time. And it was a beautiful moment in time. And some things should be left where they were.
Wow. This is what I want to get to.
I want you to get to it.
A lot of this happened with the movie Precious. That's the movie that made Monique a star among stars. She shined the brightest because you played that role. Nobody else could have did that role justice, Mo.
Thank you, baby.
Nobody. You played it, and I remember walking out the movie, and I called my sister. I said, she gonna win the Academy Award for that role.
And Shay Shay, you not lying, dude. I'm not gonna front. Precious, when she played Precious' mom, I believed it. Monique, Precious' mom was so believable. And I know so many moms is just like Precious' mom that I done grew up with. You scared me when you played that that role, Monique. I don't care if you call your husband daddy 20 times. Just like daddy, come on. Just like daddy. You can call your man your daddy all you want, Monique. But you did play that role and you should have got your just due. And it's a shame that Tyler didn't fight for you. Madea didn't fight for you in Hollywood. That Steve Harvey's mustache, Steven didn't fight for you. Or Oprah. This is just sad, guys, for us to know. I fuck around, burst out crying. But y'all got to get them likes up because we are surviving three of the entities in the industry. This is crazy.
I said it's almost like she was born to play that role. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Okay, you shoot a movie.
Yes.
The movie wrap. You might have to come back and do some voiceover, some touch-up work here or there.
Yes.
That's already scripted into the contract. Now, the promotion aspect of the contract. What were you contracted to do? Because that seems to be where the conflict seems to come in.
Yes.
Because you like, okay, so tell the people that's going to watch this and listen to this, what was Monique contractually obligated to do as far as the promotional aspect of Precious?
Now she's about to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? When everybody kept saying, oh, Monique is hard to work with, when they was trying to blackball her, she's going to let y'all know why Tyler Perry and Oprah and was trying to blackball her. She's about to say it right now. This is just crazy, guys.
I was contractually obligated to promote the movie Precious under Lee Daniels Productions.
Okay.
I promoted Precious under Lee Daniels Productions. I did Oprah, I did magazines, I did TV shows, I did all of the promotions I was contractually obligated to do.
Okay.
That was it.
That was it.
I'm done with it.
Done.
Okay?
Done.
Now Precious is going to Cannes. Right?
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I have the Monique Show.
Mm-hmm.
I am on the Spread the Love tour. I have toddler babies. And I'm also a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The Monique Show is like down for maybe a couple days, a week or so.
Right.
I got some days off on the tour. I'm going to relax with my family.
Right.
Because once they sold the movie,
Right.
you didn't sell me.
Right.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Wow, she said once they sold the movie, you couldn't sell me, Whoopi Goldberg. So y'all was trying to sell Monique. Monique said, no, y'all can go ahead and sell the movie, but I'm not going to sell my soul for a jelly roll. Surviving Whoopi Goldberg, trying to get Monique to sell her soul. This is what she's saying. They tried to get her to sell her soul for the movie Precious. Now, she's explaining it, guys. Continue to smash that like button because I'm not going to stay on here long. It's 500 people in the building with only that many likes. What am I sitting here commentating for? I'm blackballing myself for you guys. So y'all got to get the likes up. Monique is breaking it down, and I'm commentating.
See, Whoopi Goldberg said I could have schooled you and told you what was expected when I didn't promote and go overseas. And you know how you just looked up and looked away?
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg, what you were saying to me, I could have schooled you and told you, you go in that house and let them have their way with you.
Right.
And I'll be here when you come back.
Wow, she wanted Monique to go in the house and let them Hollywood demons get their way with her, to have their way with her. Now, Monique said she just had twins, her and her husband. She took time off. She was trying to chill, relax. And they're telling her, no, you need to go promote this movie. Why do I got to promote a movie that I already did? Surviving, why do I got to promote a movie I already did? When I'm trying to chill with my family. You know, but they was trying to force her to go in there and sell her soul. You listen to what she say, man. Shout out to Monique, man.
Was expected when I didn't promote and go overseas. And you know how you just looked up and looked away?
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg, what you were saying to me, I could have schooled you and told you, you go in that house and let them have their way with you.
Right.
And I'll be here when you come back.
Mm-hmm.
So after I'm done with my promotions, Lionsgate reaches out to my husband. Mm-hmm. Initially, they think they're talking to my attorney, right? Mm-hmm. And they say, we want Monique to come to Cannes. She promoted so well in the United States, we want her to go international and promote the movie and do Cannes.
Okay.
I told my husband, Please let them know I respectfully decline. I appreciate it, but I respectfully decline. I'm going to spend some time at home.
So the woman said that she declined. She said, I don't want to go. I want to spend time with my family. So this is why Monique got blackballed. She is telling y'all right now, Monique, this is going to be a comeback for you. You know what I'm talking about? We love you, baby. You know how you always saying, baby? We love you, baby. Because Monique is coming back. Monique is making a super comeback. Shout out to Shannon Shea, you know what I mean, for giving them a voice. Steve Harvey, you and your mustache need to come up and speak out and give your side. Tyler Perry, Madea, whichever one of y'all motherfuckers want to come to the interview, you need to come and give your story too, Madea. I'm just telling you, you can bring your gun, whatever you want to bring in that pocketbook that you be having. And Oprah, you being 100 and something years old, you should be ashamed of yourself. I already know you're 100 and something years old. Where is Stedman? Surviving? Where the fuck is Stedman? Yo, we got 1,000 people in the building, guys. Y'all got to smash that like button. It's 1,000. It's 800 people. Y'all got to hit that like button so YouTube can push this out. This is a viral moment. Go ahead, Monique. Tell them again.
Say, we want Monique to come to Cannes. She promoted so well in the United States. We want her to go international and promote the movie and do Cannes.
Okay.
I told my husband, please let them know I respectfully decline. I appreciate it, but I respectfully decline. I'm going to spend some time at home.
Right.
Lionsgate calls back. We really would like for Monique to come to Cannes and promote this movie. Please let them know I respectfully decline. I'm going to spend time with my family. Lionsgate calls back and says, what is it going to take for us to get Monique to come to Cannes? We'll give her another week in France. We'll upgrade her room. My husband said, is there a dollar amount attached to what you're asking for? Oh, we will never pay anyone to promote a film. Never. He said, we understand. And we're never going to work for free.
Wow. So y'all wanted Monique to take time out of her vacation with her family to work for free. And you tell her and her husband to her face, we want her to promote the movie, but we don't want to pay her. Surviving promoting a movie and not getting paid? Who is going to want to promote a movie that they're not getting paid for? Steven, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to your mustache. I'm talking to Madea. I'm talking to Oprah. You mean to tell me y'all wanted us to think that Monique was a terrible person, but y'all just didn't want to pay the girl, the woman? Y'all wanted to tell her, look, just get over here and promote this goddamn movie. I'm going to want my money too. We got 1,000 people in the building, guys. Look at the likes. That is just sad. It's 1,000 people in here, though. I see that. But the likes is just so terrible. But y'all smash the like button, man. Monique, finish Monique.
You're asking her to do something that she's not obligated to do.
Correct.
Well, is this the attorney? He said, actually, I'm her manager and her husband. Now we can put it on the husband's being difficult.
Right.
Right? Okay? So I don't owe anybody anything. That's why I was never sued. Now we go to the Hoodie Awards. Tyler Perry is there. Okay? Tyler Perry calls me in his room. Now, when I go into Tyler Perry's room, his staff is in there. Now, you ready to holler laughing?
Yes.
Okay, I take my security in there with me because I always want to have somebody with me.
Right.
Right? Tyler Perry does this. And the people scattered. They all left out the room. I said, look at this shit right here. You saw me.
Wow. So Tyler Perry was like, clap on, clap off, the clapper. So Tyler Perry told Monique, look, come on down to my room. He had a gang of people in his room, and all he had to do was clap his hands, and everybody just ran. That is just crazy, guys. That you got to really think about that. How do you got Hollywood power to where you can clap your hands and motherfucker just haul ass running? That, man, we are surviving the industry. She letting us know how sick the industry is. It's 1,300 people in the building, guys. Smash that like button. Salute to the 1,300 people. Monique is going in.
Now we go to the Hoodie Awards. Tyler Perry is there. Okay? Tyler Perry calls me in his room. Now, when I go into Tyler Perry's room, his staff is in there. Now, you ready to holler laughing?
Yes.
Okay, I take my security in there with me because I always want to have somebody with me.
Right.
Right? Tyler Perry does this. And the people scattered. They all left out the room. I said, look at this shit right here. You saw me. And they all scattered.
That wasn't the lights. That's for the people. You don't like clap lights on?
Lights off, because they got their asses up out of there,
Okay.
So at the time, my security looked at me, I said, you don't work for Tyler Perry. You could.
Touche.
So Tyler Perry says to me, listen, Monique, we really need you to, promote this film, because if you get nominated for the Oscar, your next movie is going to be $3 to $5 million. If you win it, your next movie is $6 to $8 million. I said, Tyler Perry, who you talking to? I'm a black woman. When they going to pay that kind of money? No, I'm telling you, that's what it is. And if you just go and promote it, I said, listen, brother.
So Tyler Perry is pretty much lying to Monique, telling her, look, you're going to get millions of dollars if you just go promote this movie. Forget your family, forget your kids, forget what you got going on. Sister Soldier, get out on the road and promote the movie. Surviving Medea, telling Monique this lie. We got 1,700 people in here, almost 1,800 people. We got to get those likes up, guys. This is crazy. So Tyler Perry, Monique saying it out her mouth. I can't say allegedly. This is not allegedly. She's saying, sir, and I'm telling you right now, my dear, this is what she's saying. She said that you told her she going to get millions of dollars if she promote the movie. So you can't deny it. I won't deny it. I'm a straight liar. You don't want to lie to me.
$3 to $5 million. If you win it, your next movie is $6 to $8 million. I said, Tyler Perry, who you talking to? I'm a black woman. When they going to pay that kind of money? No, I'm telling you, that's what it is. And if you just go and promote it, I said, listen, brother, you can pay me to promote it. Because at the time, now him and Oprah are producers on the film.
Right.
I said, you can pay me to do it. I don't care where the check come from, but y'all just got to pay me to do it. He said, I'm not in the habit of giving out money for free. I said, and I'm not in the habit of working for free.
Wow. So Tyler Perry told Monique that I'm not in a habit of giving money out for free. Billionaire Tyler Perry told Monique that you're not in the habit of giving out money for free, but you want her to promote a movie? Surviving Medea. So why would you ask this woman to promote the movie for free, but you won't give her no money out of your pockets, Tyler? You are her billionaire. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oprah Winfrey, you're a billionaire. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a dollionaire. Do you know what it's like to be a dollionaire, Tyler Perry? Do you remember what it's like to be a dollionaire? Nobody want to have a baby by you. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, guys, that Monique went through this. Monique, I'm here for you, and I'm just going to try to hold my tears together and salute to everybody in the building. Continue to smash that like button. The truth is out. Ever since Cat Williams went on this Shay, oh, man, there's going to be more coming.
Promote this film, because if you get nominated for the Oscar, your next movie is going to be $3 to $5 million. If you win it, your next movie is $6 to $8 million. I said, Tyler Perry, who you talking to? I'm a black woman. When they going to pay that kind of money? No, I'm telling you, that's what it is. And if you just go and promote it, I said, listen, brother, you can pay me to promote it. Because at the time, now him and Oprah are producers on the film.
Right.
I said, you can pay me to do it. I don't care where the check come from, but y'all just got to pay me to do it. He said, I'm not in the habit of giving out money for free. I said, and I'm not in the habit of working for free. But you gave T.D. Jakes a check for $1 million, but that's another story, and I'm back.
Wow. I don't even like mentioning that man's name. Did y'all hear the man's name that Monique just mentioned? I'm not going to mention this man's name. I have my reasons. But listen to who Monique just said that Tyler Perry gave $1 million to. Pay attention to who she just said Tyler Perry gave $1 million to, but you didn't even want to give her no money. You want to pay her in food stamps. You want to pay her in money orders, IOUs. This is just sad, guys.
Because at the time, now him and Oprah are producers on the film.
Right.
I said, you can pay me to do it. I don't care where the check come from, but y'all just got to pay me to do it. He said, I'm not in the habit of giving out money for free. I said, and I'm not in the habit of working for free. But you gave T.D. Jakes a check for $1 million, but that's another story, and I'm back. Mm-hmm. So when he then says that, it's like, listen, we both mutually agree. You don't give out free money. I don't work for free. Service. We hugged, Shannon. When we were done talking, we hugged. Do you hear me?
Yes.
We hugged like brother and sister, like it's cool. He understands.
Right.
Okay? Oprah Winfrey calls my husband. I want y'all to take your time, because I'm getting ready to go in.
Yeah, that's your camera, right?
Yeah, because the people at home, they sitting there like, Monique, what happened? Bitch, I'm getting ready to tell you.
Oh, Monique said, look, bitch, I'm going to tell you, we got 2,000 people in the building, guys. Smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. We are surviving Steve Harvey's mustache. We are surviving Oprah Winfrey and her sneaky billionaire dollar ways. And we are surviving Tyler Perry, a.k.a. Madea. You know what I mean? We're surviving Madea, guys. So y'all got to hit that like. You know what I'm saying? Monique is about to go in right now. This is crazy, guys. We got 2,500 people in the building.
We hugged like brother and sister, like it's cool. He understand.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey calls my husband. I want y'all to take your time, because I'm getting ready to go in.
Yeah, that's your camera, right?
Yeah, because the people at home, they sitting there like, Monique, what happened? Bitch, I'm getting ready to tell you. She calls my husband.
Okay.
My husband explains to her what's going on. She says, there have been times I've had to draw the line in the sand. So my husband said, well, what is different between you and Monique? You've got to draw the line in your sand when you know they're asking you for too much. She said, you're absolutely right, and I understand your position. You're right in the position you're taking. So when you're looking at me saying, well, what happened? I'm telling you what happened.
But, okay, she's saying that privately, but did she voice that publicly?
Did you hear her say it?
I didn't.
Did you hear her say it? JT, did you hear her say it?
No.
Zach, did you hear her say it, Zach? Regina, did you hear her? Tommy? No one seemed to hear that publicly. She said that privately. Now, when she said that, see, everything we're saying.
See, Oprah Winfrey told Monique privately that she was doing the right thing. Pay attention. She told Monique. Tyler Perry told Monique privately, you're doing the right thing. You don't want to work for free. We understand. But then behind her back, this is what they done. Salute to the 2,500 people in the building. This is what's going on in Hollywood, guys. We are surviving.
To you, it can be proven. She had him on speakerphone. And that when she was talking to him, in that room was a man named Reggie Wells, who just passed, who used to be Oprah Winfrey's makeup artist, who he had a conversation with me and my husband. Now, for you babies that's good with the little internet, we had a show on called Monique and Sydney Finding a Way to Be Unoffended. Finding a Way to Be Unoffended. Reggie Wells is on that show speaking about Oprah Winfrey. Reggie Wells said, Monique, I was there that day. He said, and when y'all got off the phone, I looked at her and said, why don't you just pay this woman the money? She deserves it. And she looked at him and said, I won't be paying her nothing.
Wow, that is just so heart-wrenching, guys. We are surviving Oprah Winfrey, guys. This is just heart-wrenching. She told Monique that she wasn't going to pay her nothing. The woman was sitting there expressing herself. And she told Oprah, she told her friend that she wasn't going to pay Monique nothing. It's crazy as the role she played. When she played Precious Mom, she killed that role, but y'all don't want to give her no money. Monique, we stand with you, and we got 3,000 people in the building. How you going to be a millionaire and you don't want to pay Monique no money? All the talent that she got. We are surviving Oprah Winfrey. And we are surviving Madea. And we are surviving Steve Harvey's mustache. Finish telling the truth. Monique, finish telling him the truth.
Be unoffended. Finding a Way to Be Unoffended. Reggie Wells is on that show speaking about Oprah Winfrey. Reggie Wells said, Monique, I was there that day. He said, and when y'all got off the phone, I looked at her and said, why don't you just pay this woman the money? She deserves it. And she looked at him and said, I won't be paying her nothing. And he said, that's not right. And you know it's not right. Now, that man shared that on that show. So I'm not saying nothing that hasn't been shared. So you have people that will say things in private, but won't do it publicly. I'm the person that I will say it in private and I'm going to say it publicly. Because that's the only way we make it right.
But you don't need somebody to talk good to your face. You need somebody to talk good behind your back. So if you telling me what a great person I am in my face, but you telling me I'm dog poop behind my back, What good is that, Mo?
What does that make those kind of people, Shannon?
What
does it make those kind of
cowardly.
people? That is cowardly. See, here's what's this. When we have our juggernauts, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, these are our juggernauts of our community. These are the people that our babies say, when I grow up, I want to be that.
Yes.
I want to be like that. So we have to call those people to the mat and say, listen, what are you teaching our babies?
Wow, that is a very powerful piece. That was a very powerful piece, and y'all gotta bear with me, guys, because this is a very sentimental time. Monique, to her point, she's saying Steve Harvey, as powerful as your mustache is, Oprah Winfrey is powerful. You are 100, maybe 200 and something years old. You know what I mean? You've been here before. You know, Tyler Perry, I mean, for you to be able to get in that dress, play Medea, you know what I mean? It takes, y'all got a lot of power and a lot of money. And our kids, our children are watching you guys. And for y'all not to speak up, you know, because y'all want to stay in the, y'all want to be, this is why we don't own shit, in my opinion. Because y'all just be quiet. It's all about money for y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all like, fuck it, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I don't care if I see somebody giving oral sex in the back of a trash can. Y'all not going to speak out. You know what I'm saying? And Monique was vocal, and she spoke about not getting her just due. Surviving Monique not getting her just due. And she's not afraid of the industry. You guys are afraid of the industry. And y'all got enough money already. That's my whole thing. I'm one of them. I told you I'm cool with being a five-figure nigga. I could be a five-figure nigga. I don't need the billions upon billions of dollars if I gotta keep my mouth shut and I gotta take peckers. I gotta take a pecker over here. Here, give me that pecker. I gotta get peckered down. Even if I don't go that way, I don't go that way. P Diddy parties, you know, that's not my thing. Nothing against, you know, anybody that do get down like that. But from what they say in Hollywood, you gotta get hit from the back. Motherfucker want to hit you in a tasty case. Say, yo, you played real good in that movie. I want to hook you up the ass. You know what I mean? You played a real good role. Let me see what that butt cheek like. Like, why do I got to give you my butt cheeks just because I played a good role? For me to get to the top, why I got to give you some head for? Give me some head. Give me some head. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I don't go that way. So you can't force your sexuality on anybody. You know what I mean? And salute to anybody. I don't give a damn about your sexuality. I just don't think that nobody should force themselves on anybody. You know what I mean? Whether you're straight, gay, whatever the direction that you're going in, if somebody says no, you know what I mean? You shouldn't force yourself on them. And Monique stood up. And none of y'all people that she mentioned in Hollywood with them big names, you know what I mean? And Kevin, I'm not coming for you, Kevin. You know what I mean? I got love for you, dude. But she's saying you got power too. All Monique is saying, won't y'all stand up for our people? So our young people that's coming in the industry don't have to go through what we had to go through. You know what I mean? She only got paid $50,000 for the movie Precious. You know what I'm saying? $50,000. I can make that on YouTube in 3 months or 2 months. Matter of fact, 1 month, one viral month, you can make that on YouTube. This is just crazy, guys. We are surviving Medea and surviving Steven's mustache. This is horrible.
Juggernauts, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart. These are our juggernauts of our community. These are the people that our babies say, when I grow up, I want to be that.
Yes.
I want to be like that. So we have to call those people to the mat and say, listen, what are you teaching our babies? You're feeding poison because you're showing them your private jet. I'm going to show you my mansion. I'm going to show you my fancy cars. But my character is shot and I'm bankrupt. I got a lot of money in my bank. It's more zeros than some of them than we can imagine. But their character, they are bankrupt. Those are bankrupt people. So everybody that Kat sat right here and told you about, I can't wait to see your next interviews with those people.
Wow. She confirmed what Cat Williams said. She said everything that Cat Williams said on this couch, I want to see them people get interviewed. I want to see what they got to say. So she's confirming what Cat Williams said. It's a lot of freaky gatekeeping stuff going on. This is worse than the stuff that Diddy is being alleged to be accused of. This is real sick. People we look up to. Man, this is crazy.
Money in my bank. It's more zeros than some of them than we can imagine. but their character, they are bankrupt. Those are bankrupt people. So everybody that Cat sat right here and told you about, I can't wait to see your next interviews with those people.
They ain't coming on now, Mo.
Invite them.
I have.
They not gonna do it.
Well, look, I've already done Steve. I have a relationship with Steve.
Do him again. Do him again. And I'm gonna say this.
I'm trying to get Oprah and Tyler, though.
Baby, we got him. Y'all, come on, stop playing.
They ain't coming on more thanks to you.
You know how, and I don't want to put you on a spot, but I'm going to say it because I appreciate you as a black man and what you're doing.
Thank you.
If you are my friend, and someone says to me, Monique, Shannon Sharp wronged me, and you my friend, I'm going to call my friend.
You can come to me.
And I'm going to say, hey, is what they saying true? And if you get to hemming and hawing, I'm going to tell you, till you fix it, you and I can't talk. Because if you'll do them that way, it'll be a matter of time before you do it to me. So if Steve Harvey is your friend, you call your friend up and you ask him, is what our sister saying right, man? Because if it is, we can't do that to her.
Do you hear that, Stephen? Surviving Steve Harvey's mustache. She said, Stephen, you were supposed to be her friend. Instead, you brought her on your show telling her to keep her mouth shut. Talking about be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride. You told Monique to sit and take what Hollywood is doing. Keep quiet, because we need money for our grandkids. The worst thing that you could do to poor people is be a poor person too. That's what you try to tell Monique, instead of standing up for her with the powers that you got in your mustache. Nobody's mustache weighs more than your mustache, Stephen. Surviving Steve Harvey's mustache. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you, I bet you if that was Lori Harvey and Lori said that they was doing her like that, you would have stood up, Stephen. You would have put that mustache, you would have put a superhero cape on that mustache, and you would have flew right into Hollywood. You would have flew in the motherfucking offices if Marjorie Harvey told you to do it. Stephen! Surviving Steve Harvey's mustache. Now, this is crazy, guys. And like she said, Stephen, if none of this is true, then bring your motherfucking big heavyweight champion of the mustache of the world back on this daggone couch and give your other side, Stephen, because we know the truth. I know what you did last summer, Stephen. You need to come back on the show. What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for?
Fix it. You and I can't talk. Because if you'll do them that way, it'll be a matter of time before you do it to me. So if Steve Harvey is your friend, you call your friend up and you ask him, is what our sister saying right, man? Because if it is, we can't do that to her. If that's our sister. See, it took a transgender named T.S. Madison. It was a guy named Jamaica Carter. Jamaica Carter and our friends. T.S. Madison was a mutual friend. So Jamaica called me and said, would you mind doing T.S. Madison's show? I go do T.S. Madison's show. When I tell T.S. Madison, when the camera cuts, I said, listen, your friend is wrong. She said, Monique Lee Daniels is my friend. I said, then you need to call your friend and tell him to fix this shit. She said, I will. Within a couple of days, who did I get a call from? Lee Daniels. See, that's a friend. That's a true friend that's saying, I love you so much that I want to make sure that's not on your heart or your conscience. Let's fix it. Let's make it right. So when people ask Lee now, when we did the deliverance together, how was it to work with Monique? It was as if we had never parted ways because he fixed it. He owned it and he took accountability for it. I can't now keep you to the cross because you've owned it.
Right.
I've had to be forgiven.
Right.
So I appreciate that someone had grace and mercy with me. So I'm going to have that with other people when they take accountability for what they've done.
How much did you make for the role, Mary and Precious?
I was paid $50,000.
That's it.
All she was paid for Precious, that role that Monique played, that iconic role, unforgettable. She only got, look, I got a potato chip. She only got $50,000 for that role. And I told y'all, you can make that on YouTube just within 1 month, 2 months. 60 days, you know what I mean? Depending on how hard you're going in your commercial ads. $50,000 is all she got? That's just crazy. And then you got Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey, all these billionaires. Man, I'm sorry, Tyler. Y'all, I know y'all ain't gonna want to put me in a movie because of this. And it's all good, dude. Because the rumors I heard anyway, I'm gonna need security to come meet y'all in person anyway. And Tyler, you got people that you can clap your hands and people run. Oh, I'm afraid of you. I told you, P. Diddy had the gay snipers across the street from my house. The gay snipers, they ain't been across the street in a while. You know what I mean? Because we got cool. I was like, yo, I know y'all up there talking about waiting for tonight. Whoa, when you won't be here in my arms, waiting for tonight. So, like I said, we got cool. I said, look, y'all got. I gave him a Bluetooth speaker. I told him, look, y'all can sit up there and listen to music. You know what I'm saying? Just jam, do y'all thing. So we don't got no beef, Diddy. You know what I mean? But they know they got to get paid. You know, they work for you. So I told him I totally understand. So me and the gay snipers is cool. We ain't got no beef. But man, this is crazy. This is pure survival. We got 2,000 people in the building, and y'all ain't even hitting that like button, and that's what y'all need to do. You dig me?
That's it. And I never complained because that's what I signed up for. It was an independent film, right?
Right.
So when my friend called me, and I'm going to quote him, he said, bitch, this one right here, right here. He said, this shit is crazy. By the time I got to page 10, I called him back. I said, what the hell is this, Lee? He said, bitch, I know. He said, it's sick. After my husband and I read that script, he said, Mama, if you play this with no judgment, when he say action, don't judge the character, just become it. This is an award-winning.
Yes.
This is award-winning. So with all of that being said, I never complained about the $50,000. I did everything I was supposed to do. No, nothing. It is when they started asking me to become a slave.
Wow. Listen to this. Salute to everybody in the building. Monique is saying that Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and Steve Harvey's mustache was asking her to become a slave. So that stuff that Cat Williams was saying, like that stuff in Hollywood, they really want you to be a slave. Remember Britney Spears had that, I'm a slave for you. Remember that song, Britney Spears? People look at me like I'm just a little girl, but I feel like dancing, feel like fucking when I'm in this world. I met this guy and he got me high and I showed him my tits, but I'm all grown up and I don't care because I'm going to get that thing. I'm a slave for you. They wanted her to be a slave, guys. This is just crazy. And you see, Britney went bald. Britney went bald after she went slave, and then she went and got Kevin Federline. Kevin Federline was a bad motherfucker. That motherfucker said, "Look, I got me a rich white girl that's all on TV. I'm about to Kevin Federline, like one of the white boys I grew up with. I got white friends, black friends. You know, one of my gangster white boys. He said, "Look, I'm about to come up." And then Britney went bald. Kevin Federline ended up getting custody. I said, that's a bad motherfucker right there. You know what I mean? But this is crazy. They wanted her to be a slave. She's saying it right now. This hit different. You know what I mean? Like YFBJ Maine. Shout out to YFBJ Maine. But this hit different.
Just become it. This is an award-winning.
Yes.
This is award-winning. So with all of that being said, I never complained about the $50,000. I did everything I was supposed to do. No, nothing. It is when they started asking me to become a slave. It is when Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey started asking me to work for free. It is when they started doing the bidding for whomever the gatekeeper was at the time to say, we can get her. Remember the scene in...
Listen to that. I'm sorry. I know I'll be cutting it out. I know y'all. Why y'all let the motherfucker play? I don't care. I'm still going to do it anyway, damn it. But no, she just said that the gatekeepers. So there are gatekeepers. That is a true story. She just said the gatekeepers wanted her to be a slave. So y'all do your homework on who the gatekeepers are. Because I believe the people she talking about are definitely the gatekeepers.
Oprah Winfrey started asking me to work for free. It is when they started doing the bidding for whomever the gatekeeper was at the time to say, we can get her. Remember the scene in Sparkle? You ever seen Sparkle with Irene Cara?
Yeah,
and Philip Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Remember when they was in the car because the Jew man was trying to get him to sign over that contract? And he kept shaking his head like, you will not get me to turn my back on this woman.
Right.
That's what this is. We ain't turning our back. My husband ain't turning his back. He ain't signing up for something he know ain't right.
Right.
And people have a problem with that. And we got to keep speaking on it, Shannon, because the next one's coming for real. I would hate for you to have to sit another sister in this chair and she tell you the same story.
Wow.
So, considering you won the Oscar, normally when you win the Oscar, not saying you're going to win another or get Oscar-worthy scripts, but there's normally a run where you in, 2-3 films. Now, Monique, that 50,000 is 500 or a million or 2 million. You feel that you were blackballed from that point, and Monique did not make the money what she should have been compensated for future roles.
Let's tie it all back in. Okay. You have a man that says, I lied on you.
Yes.
I put a rumor out there on you.
Yeah.
And I said I was going to apologize. But then you have another man that comes back when I'm offered Empire and says, Mo, they said you're difficult to work with. You're going to be a problem. Where would they get that from?
Wow. Now you see how she broke that down? Now, after she played Precious and all of that stuff, but she refused to go promote the movie for free, which makes sense. Now, instead of her getting other movie roles, now they saying that she was difficult to work with. Who you think said that? The people with the power. Medea. Oprah Winfrey, like Steve Harvey's mustache. She's saying it. They blackballed Monique. She got blackballed. That's why I'm glad Cat Williams, man, shout out to him again for doing this, because Shannon Sharp, his platform is big enough to where if you get all of them to start coming, maybe this will make some changes in Hollywood. Because now we all going to listen to Monique. We all thought she was crazy at first. I never even worked with Monique, and I was believing it too. I'm like, damn, when I get in the industry, I don't want to work with Monique. She too difficult. She too difficult. Only because of what I was hearing as far as the rumors. But I don't know that personally. Now I'm hearing it, and I feel so bad and overwhelmed that I was even thinking, you were difficult, Monique, surviving me thinking you were difficult to work with, because it wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a man that says, I lied on you.
Yes.
I put a rumor out there on you.
Yeah.
And I said I was going to apologize. But then you have another man that comes back when I'm offered Empire and says, Mo, they said you're difficult to work with. You're going to be a problem. Where would they get that from?
Well, somebody that's as powerful as Tyler.
Okay. So now I'm scratched from that.
Yeah.
Right? Now when it comes to movies, I'm a difficult person to work with. Ain't nobody ever had a problem with me.
They never said, did anybody say that prior to Precious?
Yes. No, not prior to Precious.
Right.
I've never had a problem with nobody. As long as I was saying, yes, you good. The moment you start challenging, we got a problem.
What about the Parker? What about Moesha? Had anybody said anything prior about Monique's character prior to her not wanting to do international press, what she wasn't contractually obligated to do?
Never.
Prior to that, nobody said anything.
Never. The only person that could say anything that is a producer is a guy named Will Packer. I did a movie called Almost Christmas. When Will Packer sat down with my husband and I, Shannon, every other word out of his mouth was queen. You are queen and the queen and the queen and the queen. And we just want you to do a cameo. And here's what we're going to pay you. My husband said, Will, that does not cover Monique doing promotions. That covers none of that, brother. Right. This is just for the cameo, okay?
Right. Yeah.
The director was David Talbert. My husband and David Talbert were college roommates. They were across the hall from one another.
Right.
In the script, I was that quick because it's a cameo.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So 99% of the things you heard Aunt May say, it was Monique, it was me ad-libbing.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it's a cameo.
Right.
When we had a meeting with Will Packer says, if you do this for me, I'll give you a 3-picture deal and a sitcom. Now we have all of this in writing. It's all in writing.
What would you need to do? A press? You're gonna need to do press for it? You're gonna need to promote it? Or just do the cameo?
Just do the cameo. Okay. That is what was agreed upon. We were gonna do a cameo for the amount of money that he said they were gonna pay. No problem. Well, what they did was they kept spreading it out. They kept spreading this character out. We want you in this scene, and that scene, and this scene.
But there ain't no cameo. Cameo is a... Okay.
Okay? David Talbot is our friend. We don't want to make this bad for David Talbot, so we said, okay, no problem. Now let's talk about the treatment. While we're on that set of Almost Christmas, there were a few things that was happening that I took issue with. Will Packer is a producer. He came on that set and tried to give us a direction while the director was standing right there. I said, Will Packer.
Shout out to the 3,000 people. We got 3,039 people in the building. Smash that like button. Salute to all of y'all. You know what I mean? Like Monique saying, the agreement in the contract was for her to do certain things. This is what the money was for. They started having her do all kinds of other stuff that was not in the contract. So Monique was getting blackballed. This is just sad, guys.
I will not allow you to do that. You would never do that to Steven Spielberg. You would never do that to a white director. You as a producer going to just walk in and give a direction. So I will not take direction from you. If you have something you want to give to me, you give it to the director. And you have the director to give it to me. You are disrespectful to him. Now, I had a meeting in David Talbert's trailer with Will Packer, David Talbert, and the first AD because they were being disrespectful to this black man. And I was not going to allow that to happen. I had a conversation with the first AD and I pulled him outside. I said, listen, brother, when it's your turn, I won't let nobody do it to you. But what I'm not going to do is stand by and watch you give a direction after the director gives a direction. It confuses the cast and it's disrespectful. And to that black man's credit, his eyes filled up with water and he said, I appreciate you for having this conversation with me. Okay, so Will Packer and I are now at odds because I'm seeing how this brother's acting. I'm in my trailer. My assistant at the time, her name was Robin, right? Robin is in her 50s. She's in my trailer with her shoes off. She's on the computer. Will Packer's friend, or I'm not sure what title to give her, okay? She comes into the trailer. Now, in this trailer, it is me, my hairstylist, makeup artist, and my assistant. This young lady who we're all old enough to be her mother. She comes and looks at my assistant and said, what's your shoes doing off?
You in your trailer, why you
Wow. So some young girl, some young reggae young girl, come in Monique trailer and gonna say to her assistant, what is your shoes off for? Like she was running shit. A young girl, imagine that. Just come walk in your house and ask why y'all got y'all shoes off. Like she running shit. The industry is just crazy if this was going on. So they sending little kids with candy and Halloween costumes on, going to Monique trailer, telling her friends and assistants to put their shoes on. It's just pure control. I'm scared to go to Hollywood now, guys. You know what I mean? That's why I hope the ghetto, y'all better stay with me, because I ain't going to Hollywood. I'm scared, guys.
I said, excuse me, you're out of order. You don't come in here questioning nobody in my trailer. As a matter of fact, and her energy was not that I'm playing. It was, I said, as a matter of fact, I need you to go get Will. Because I'm not even going to have this conversation with you. I'm going to talk to your boss. When Will Packer comes into that trailer for us to talk, do you know what that man says to me and my hairstylist and my makeup artist and my assistant? I am the head nigga in charge.
Wow.
Everything stops with me.
Wow.
I said, well, I want to let you know this, Will. You're going to hear that you're the head nigga in charge from me as many times as I can tell people that's what you said. I said, and furthermore, you need to check your assistant. Because this is my space. We weren't in your trailer with our shoes off. We're in my space with our shoes off.
But why would he come to you with that type of energy? What led him to say that when all you asked his assistant to do was to go get him because she's questioning why people in your trailer have the shoes?
That's a good one, because what I said to him was, who do we need to talk to? This young lady can't be up in here like that. And that's when he became the head nigga in charge. And then I said, who are you the head nigga in charge of? We have Danny Glover on this set. We have a legend and an icon. Are you the head nigga in charge of him? Are you the head nigga in charge of Kimberly Elise? Are you the head nigga in charge of Gabrielle Union? Are you the head nigga in charge of JB Smooth? Who are you the head nigga in charge of? So he tried to laugh it and joke it. I said, I don't play that way, brother. I said, the food is bad. Like, what we doing here? The food was slop. So when they say they didn't have any food, the food we had, nobody ever ate that food because it was just like you can feed them anything.
Wow, that is just crazy. You would never believe that these superstars, mega stars, are in their trailers eating McDonald's, eating prison food. Monique said they had prison food on the set. They eating Chi-Chi's, surviving eating Chi-Chi's. So they wasn't even feeding them right. This is just crazy. So I can't take my shoes off. Can't let my toes just go along with the air. I don't care if my feet stink. This is my trailer. So what if my feet stink? You gonna come in here, send this little ass girl, you know what I mean, that thinks she grown, tell us to put our shoes on, and then you gonna come in and tell Monique, yo, this is just crazy. Then y'all not feeding us? Then Monique is a plus size woman. You know what I mean? And I like to eat. I'm fat too. Y'all just don't understand. You only can see me from this side. I'm like one of the plus size women that take pictures and they only show you the top half. Mr. I Am Comedy fat on the bottom half. But like I said, we like to eat. And y'all ain't even bringing her no food. This is just crazy. This is sicker than the P. Diddy stuff. Just to know that these people got all this money and they was treating Monique so horribly. And I believe, Monique, if you watching this, the only reason why they was mad at you, because you were vocal. You were vocal and you spoke out against this and you refused to lay down. You know what I'm saying? And I respect you for that, Mo. I really do. And I'm loving to come back. You know what I mean? And shout out to your husband or daddy, because you call him daddy. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? We need more people like Monique. We need more people like Cat Williams. We need more people that's going to keep it real and speak out against this, because this is horrible treatment. I wouldn't have never known they had y'all in that trailer eating Arby's and prison Chi-Chi's and stuff. That is just horrible.
Now here's where it gets even better. Remember how Taraji said the trailers were infested?
Yes.
Our trailers blew up.
Wow. Whoa! So
They blew up.
when Taraji P. Henson was talking about how terrible on The Color Purple, the trailers, how they didn't have food and they had bed bugs. I'm talking about bed bugs. Motherfuckers was in the trailer trying to go live with bed bugs, just eating them on the forehead. Then motherfucker, we in the trailer, we winning, we movie stars. But then they picking bed bugs up off their face at the same time. You ever see a chick in the club? She thinks she winning and shit. She got a bed bug jumping on her shoulders. She on live and there dancing and shit. I'm looking at the bed bug dance all on her forehead. You know what I mean? But this is crazy. So Monique and them trailer blew up. How ghetto is that? We got all this money and our trailers is blowing up while we trying to microwave popcorn. Surviving your trailer blowing up. This is super ghetto. We would have never known that. And Taraji, that's why you can't take back what you said, Taraji. When you was sitting there crying about what they was doing, Monique is confirming everything you said, Taraji P, and everything that Kat said. So you really was going through it like that, and they really was doing y'all dirty. And that, man, that industry is crazy.
Have any food, the food we had, nobody ever ate that food because it was just like you can feed them anything. Now here's where it gets even better. Remember how Taraji said the trailers were infested?
Yes.
Our trailers blew up.
Wow.
They blew up. Now, whenever this airs, I'm gonna post the trailers blowing up so that people can see.
Right.
But they blew up. And if any of us were in those trailers, we would have been gone.
Right.
The trailers blew up. Now, when I was smelling the gas, we went to the brothers that was hooking up the trailers and we said, hey, we smell gas. Mm-hmm. They said, Mo, we let him know, talking about the head nigga in charge, we let him know. He just said, okay, and walked away. I said, he what? He just said, okay, and walked away. The trailers blew up. Did Will Packer reach out to anybody? I can't say he didn't reach out to me and say, hey, is everything okay? Did you lose anything is everything good? The only thing they wanted to know from me was, where was Aunt May's wigs?
Wow.
Huh? Where are those wigs?
Wow.
Nope.
Wow. I can't take this. This is pure survival. So Monique's trailer blew up and all they cared about was where was the wigs. All they cared about was the motherfucking wigs. They don't care about the wig that was on Monique's head. They didn't care about none of that. They just said, look, we don't care that your trailer just blew up. Where's the hair? We want to know where the hair is. Let me see your pockets. Where's the hair? Y'all care more about the hair than caring about the hair on Monique's head. And the hair, like, oh, on my chinny chin chin. This is just sad, guys. This is just letting you know that the industry is crazy. Salute to Monique, guys. This is just hard for me, and it's traumatizing. This is traumatizing. We've been on here for an hour right now, and I just can't take it no more. You know what I mean? I've been crying and everything. Madea, I'm telling you, you're going to have to go on Shay Shay. Steve Harvey, either you or your mustache. Steven, I'm talking to you, Steven. You or your mustache got to go on here and you gotta speak again, dude. And Oprah Winfrey, I'm telling you, you are 100 and something years old, ma'am. You too old for this. And you got too much money, you know, to be doing your own people like this. You know what I'm saying? This is just crazy, guys. But like and share. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe and share this video. This is a crying shame. And this was a crazy 3-piece episode of surviving Steve Harvey's mustache and surviving Oprah Winfrey's old age and what I said, surviving Madea.